Okay, so hello everyone. I'm Marlo and welcome back to a trade recap. Today it was a pretty dumb day for me. I mean, the bias for the day was pretty obvious, and excuse me for talking like this. I'm sick as fuck. Like I caught a cold. I don't even know how because it's the middle of the fucking summer, but apparently I'm the single the one and only person that can get a fucking cold in the summer. But yeah, well, my bias was pretty clear for the day. I actually took this trade live on kick.com/Marlow the best. Look that up and why not watch the stream or watch the stream that I will make tomorrow because I'm usually streaming every day. Like if I'm not at the beach or if I'm not with some work that I have to get done, I am usually live and streaming there. Come, I type something in the chat. Let's chat. I want to get to know you. And yeah, well, the bias for the day was pretty clear. Let me make my face scan like this so you could actually see. Today I took a loss and a win. The first my first trade was pretty dumb. I'm not going to lie, this shit was dumb as fuck. At the beginning of the stream, I saw that we had this 15-minute gap right here on both ES and Nasdaq, and I said if we are going to react off of this 15-minute gap and then displays lower, I'm going to take shorts. This should have been like my position, but but I thought that we are going to make a quick little S&T divergence because ES swept London lows while Nasdaq stayed above them. And I thought, okay, maybe I could long up to London session highs after we inverse this gap to the upside on both indices. And we ended up inversing it on both indices. And I didn't enter here. I actually entered right here because I said this is like kind of a trash risk reward. Like if I were to long here, not only that I would have top ticked, like almost top ticked this shit, I would have had a larger stop loss than way larger stop loss than take profit. This trade would have just been dumb because I had like such a bearish bias. The 4 hour was bearish, the hourly was bearish, everything was bearish. We just broke hourly structure to the downside on both indices, so obviously my bias should have been bearish, and it was, but for some reason I figured that I had to long. This was a FOMO trade. I saw that we retraced back into this gap, and I saw that we're respecting this gap. Like the candle was green right around this area, and I thought good thing that I got into this trade, but I ended up being stopped out because of course my bias was bearish, and I traded against my bias and against like this whole bearish fucking move that's been happening lately. So yeah, I took a loss. I lost like $200 on this, but then I was like, okay, maybe I can have some opportunity. Maybe we could sweep something out and break the structure to the downside because we were consolidating on ES, which for me it was the more bearish index. I saw that many traders shorted Nasdaq today, but we made this bearish SMT divergence from these highs up to these highs, and on ES from these highs down to these highs. And when we broke one way structure to the downside, I shorted. Like that was it. This was my position right here. I got let me see. First trade was first take profit 1.27. I took partials here, and I also moved my stop loss to like this for value gap. My stop loss was like right around this area when this happened, right around this area, right here, maybe a little bit lower, like this. Holy shit, bruh. My stop loss was here, and I kept moving my stop loss down and down after we like swept these highs out and then made the break of structure to the downside. I kept moving my stop loss down so like I would get my get back at least. Like I wanted to be break even for the day, but price ended up dumping, and it actually hit all of my take profits. It's even dumping right now, but yeah, this is the the trade that I took today. I got a, let me see, a 4.46 risk reward ratio. And yeah, honestly, I shouldn't have took the first loss. That was like just a FOMO fucking trade. If you want to go and like watch the stream, because I keep them posted on my Kick channel, you will like see for sure how much FOMO that I suffer from. And I even said, bro, this was a FOMO trade. This was a FOMO trade. I shouldn't be in this position. But I still managed to like not fumble and not get out of my position, because as I said, when you get into a position, you just either hit stop loss or take profit. So yeah, this is what I did. So yeah, today was a profit day. We made $232 today. Not a crazy day, but any profit is still a good profit. We only have like $1,200 to go in order to get a payout. That's good. I managed to like get my money back and even make a little bit of profit. So yeah, this was it. This literally was my trading day. So yeah, fortunate enough for me, I could have I got into my second position and I ended up making all of my loss back and even some small little profits. But yeah, we'll see what tomorrow brings us. Hopefully I will not be like dumb again, and I will not get into stupid positions when my bias is clearly bearish or bullish, depends on the situation. And yeah, I love and appreciate you guys for staying here. Again, join my Kick channel, kick.com/Marlo the best. I'll see you there tomorrow and at every market open, almost every market open at 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. So yeah, I love and really appreciate you guys. Thank you for being here and supporting the channel. Drop a subscribe, drop a like, drop a comment. I want to chat with you, and I'll see you guys into the next one. Bye.